the Jerry Sandusky trial may have led, some speculate, to two men to kill their former Boy Scout leader. Now, here's what happened. Clark Fredericks and Robert Reynolds are charged with murder. They're accused of brutally stabbing Dennis Pegg the day after Sandusky opening statements. Now, Pegg allegedly sexually abused the men when they were teenagers. People close to the case believe opening statements in the Sandusky trial made Fredericks relive what Pegg had allegedly done to him, so Fredericks and his friend went after the former Scout leader. Fredericks had not seen Pegg for several years, but they lived in the same town. I want to bring in Gene Casares, our in-session correspondent and in-session legal analyst and contributor Sunny Hostin, in to talk about this. My goodness, Gene, first of all, what do you know about what happened in this case? Excuse me.
You know, I think you said it great. I think you said everything, because this is small town in New Jersey, Sussex County, New Jersey. Dennis Pegg is the victim, and he was a beloved man. He loved children his whole life. He never married, never had children, but he was a Boy Scout leader. He was also the corrections officer at the sheriff's department. And it was the day after the opening statements in the Jerry Sandusky case that Clark Fredericks, along with another man, went to his home. They had two knives, and it was Clark Fredericks who allegedly stabbed him 20 times, slashed his throat, cut his throat, and when questioned about it said, he got what was coming to him. He molested me when I was a child. And he was the Boy Scout leader for Clark Fredericks. Now, the question is, did this motivate him to go and do this? And that motivation is important for actually both sides, because the prosecution can say it motivated him to commit a crime. The defense can say it motivated him to kill him, but it was a type of diminished capacity, a type of insanity, and that can be a complete defense in New Jersey, meaning he could be acquitted. But it is interesting that now here's something else that I think is fascinating, because after this all happened and it came out, another person came forward, unnamed at this point, saying he molested me too as a child. And there was a box of pornographic pictures, at least in 1981, there were in his basement. They've executed a search warrant. They can't find the pictures. This is important evidence, especially for the defense. But they did find pictures in his home of young men that were shirtless, had their shirts off.